Two bills, value-added tax and anti-open grazing, have been passed into law at the Lagos State House of Assembly. The two bills were passed after unanimous votes by the lawmakers during Thursday's plenary, after they were read for the third time. Abimbola Agbebi reports.
The argument over who reserves the power to collect and remit value-added tax between the federal government and the 36 states has been on the front burner for weeks. But the story has changed with the court ruling at the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, giving the collection of value-added tax to states.
Section 2 of the bill makes provision for the imposition of value-added tax.
In Lagos, deliberations on the bill that now imposes and charges value-added tax on certain goods and services started. The state government sought the opinion of members of the society as they were determined to execute the court ruling without resistance.
That judgment of the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt. So note, it didn't say that VAT law is unconstitutional only in Port Harcourt. That's the first thing you should note. So the judgment is not to the effect that the VAT law is not a valid law only in Rivers State. The court set aside the law simpliciter. That's the effect of that judgment. And if that is the effect, any state in Nigeria, that law does not apply.
Lagos alone is set to generate over 50% of Nigeria's value-added tax annually, with only 10% remitted to the state by the Federal Inland Revenue Service. After thorough legislative scrutiny, the Lagos VAT bill was passed with the lawmakers expressing optimism about the impact the law will have on the revenue of the state.
It was unambiguously stated by the judge that our collection of VAT is within the jurisdiction of the state houses of assembly. It's been a contentious issue for a long time that the commissioners for finance and of all the states have actually met severally to discuss on this, but federal government is not moving because they know that over time they've usurped the resources and the money accrued to us. And we thought it was that in as much as our resources and constitutionally is ours, we have to cash in on that and come up with a law that will back the LRS as the agents of government saddled with the responsibility of collecting taxes. Value-added tax is a tax imposed on production and consumption of goods and services. It's within the purview of the state to enact a law for the collection and remittance of same to state government.
All in favor say ayes. Aye. Those against nay, the ayes have it.
Also, the anti-open grazing bill was passed into law, with the law expressly spelling out stringent punishment for any offender.
We pray we don't witness what is happening in other states that has to do with the clashes between the herders and the farmers. With this law, what we are only waiting for now is for the governor to append his a signature to it. Then henceforth, anybody doing any open grazing within the state will be apprehended.
Herders are expected to breed their cattle in a confined space or risk facing the wrath of the law. The law prohibits straying cattle, and defaulters face a 21-year jail term. The bills have been forwarded to the governor for his assent. Abimbola Agbebi, TVC News, Lagos.